First season here in MLS coaching the Timbers and your first playoff berth with the team. How does that feel?
Good afternoon, and it feels good. It feels good because it's been a hard work during the entire season, and the guys have worked very hard to get to this point. So I'm very proud, for them, because you put all this work from preseason. You go on 5 matches away from home at the beginning, and the guys fought all the way through, and today was a very good performance. Great result for us, very important for us to have clinched the playoff, and I'm extremely proud of everyone in the club, the players, the staff, everyone that worked so hard to accomplish this. And now one more match to play in Vancouver, and now we can talk about the playoff. But we have one more to go against Vancouver. That is going to be very important for us, and but a great accomplishment today.
You went with the 4-2-3-1 again, a similar lineup to last time you guys played Salt Lake. Can you talk about that decision? Yes,
we decided to go the same way. We expected some things different from Real Salt Lake, which we worked on, but still we felt that we had to go with the same, with similar formation, with a few little tweaks in the formation, but good performance. And the one that came in, Liam, today had a very good match. But all around, everybody, great performance. The spirit was great, and 3 goals, against a difficult team.
You guys got the shutout, but Steve Clark had to make a couple of pretty big saves there. Just asking you, as someone who was a former striker yourself, what did you think of those saves?
Very important saves in key moments, and he kept us there, so it was very, very important because they had a few very good opportunities in the second half especially, and Clark did a great job to keep us in the game, and then giving us the chance to be able to get back and find the other goals. We had to be a little bit better in the second half. There was a moment in which I think they got a little bit control of the game. And I think as soon as we find the second goal, then we were able to find more spaces going forward. But we have to be a little sharper in some areas, and we did, I think, a fantastic first half, and the second half could have been a little bit better.
You obviously want your strikers to score, but it seemed like Jeremy was involved in the game in other ways with his hold-up play, combining with the players around him. How important are those other parts of his game, and what did you think of his performance today?
I've always said that forwards need to work hard and to make sure that they help defensively, and then that they can also give us the way to find opportunities going forward. And Jebo worked very, very hard through the entire match. To be available, to match up, to hold the ball, to link up, to attack the spaces, to create chances, and also go back all the way to midfield to make sure that they didn't find the midfielders. And that was very important, from his part and from Valeri's part as well. Unfortunately, he tried to find some things in there. He couldn't, but his performance was very good today.
Coach, when they were on the front foot there for a spell in the second half, what were you not doing that maybe could have relieved some of that?
I think we had to adjust to the fact that they brought Lennon a little bit higher, and that was causing us a little problem. That's why we switched Seba and Polo to the other side. And I think the problem that we're having was more that when we won the ball, we gave it right away back to them, and that created a little bit of a momentum that they were all on us continuously. We had to be better in keeping the ball in those moments, especially when you're defending. Now something that you have to adapt. But once we find the second goal, then we adjusted well, and then we got to think, even though they still had chances, I thought we had more control of the match again.
Was that more their pressure when you were giving the ball right back, or was that maybe you at times not looking for the right pass? Or
I think a combination of things. I think what you mentioned, all had play a part of it. We gave the ball a little too easy. They pressure in some areas that force us to give the ball away. But all around, nevertheless, even though those few minutes in the second half, the performance and the work ethic and the mentality was very good today.
And talk about the way you started the match. I mean, right on the front foot, already had a chance in the first few seconds, I think. And just talk about the mindset coming out.
Yeah, no, we were very good in the first half. We forced the ball to where we wanted. They made mistakes. We closed spaces very well, and when we went forward, we created opportunities. We found a very important goal at a key moment. and just very content and proud of, not only about these 3 points today, but what they have done through the entire season to make now, a play to the playoff.
Gio, the last couple of results, the one on the road and then today, you guys seem to be building momentum going into the playoffs, don't you think?
One game at a time. It's been 2 good games. Now we have another one to play, and we just have to continue to work very hard.
Got it.
Anybody else? Up here, Clint.
I just want to know if Luis is going to lobby to play striker now that he scored with his foot too.
Which one?
Mobiola. Is he going to lobby to play striker?
He's been a good forward for us, but he's been a better defender.
Thank you.